Welcome to Lesson 2 on the factorization of polynomials with 2, 3, and 4 terms. In this section, we will learn how to factor a polynomial with 2 terms. In previous video, we learned about what a polynomial is, the types of polynomials, factoring formulas, and the various ways to factor polynomials. The methods for factoring polynomials are grouped by the number of terms. For 2 terms, we have the greatest common factor, difference of squares, and sum or difference of 2 cubes. For 3 terms, we use the quadratic formula, and for 4 terms, the grouping method. We will focus on how to factor polynomials with 2 terms. The first method is finding the greatest common factor, or GCF. Step 1 is to break the terms into the smallest possible factors. Step 2 is to identify the GCF, which involves finding the largest number that divides all coefficients and the variable with the smallest exponent. Step 3 is to factor out the GCF. Now we take some examples. First, we take 9x plus 3. This polynomial has 2 terms. The first term is a 9x, and the second term is a 3. First of all, we break the terms into smallest factors. As 9x, we write as 3 into 3 into x. We can write as 3 into 1. Then we identify the GCF. If we look at the numbers, 3 is a common number because in both the terms, we can say that it is the largest number that divides all the coefficients. If we look at the variable, there is not any common variable. Next, find out the GCF. Now we write this polynomial into an expanding form, as we can write 9x as 3 into x, and we write 3 as 3 into 1. Then we take 3 as common from both the terms. The common factor of 9x plus 3 is a 3. Factors of 9x plus 3 are 3 and x plus 1. Now we take this second example. In this example, the first term is a 9x times x plus 3, and the second term is 2 times x plus 3. First, break the term into smallest factors, as we write 9x times x plus 3 as 3 into x plus 3, and 2 times x plus 3, 2 into x plus 3. If we look at the numbers, there is not any common number which divides both the terms. So 1 is the largest number that divides all the coefficients. If you look at the variable, x plus 3 is a variable which divides both the terms. First, we write this polynomial into an expanding form and take common x plus 3. We left 9x in the first term, and when we take common x plus 3, from second term we are left with 2. So factors of 9x times x plus 3 plus 2 times x plus 3 is x plus 3 and 9x plus 2. For example 3, we factor 9x squared plus 3x. First of all, we break the terms into smallest factors, as we write 9x squared as 3 into x, and we write 3x as 3 into 1 into x. The GCF for the coefficients is 3, and the GCF for the variables is x. Factoring out 3x leaves us with 3x plus 1. Thus, the factors are 3x times 3x plus 1. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found this explanation on factoring polynomials helpful.